Well, I don't know what happened. Hope it don't do it again. It was still showing me live. It was showing me live on my end, but there was 0 people in the room. So it was the weirdest thing.
I didn't do nothing. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't do nothing.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't nobody out. We lost all them people there. Nobody's here. Wendy's the only one back so far. Okay. I wonder if any of the other people are going to come back or not. Now we lost our whole crowd. It says 2 thumbs up.
I didn't do nothing. I'm telling you the
It says
truth.
2 people's here, but only one's talking. We lost Bounty, we lost VA Basser, and we lost who else? Matt Clark. Ain't nobody in here now, only Wendy.
I didn't do nothing. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I don't know what happened. It was some kind of a glitch, I guess. Now I gotta wait to get going again. I guess nobody knows we're back on. Well, Wendy found us. They should be able to find us. Huh. Welcome back, everybody. I see people coming in. Don't see anybody in the chat. My chat's still working okay? Can you all hear me okay?
It went off again.
I mean, it's off again.
I think it went off again.
No, it says 4 people watching. You all hear me?
Hey.
Angler Allen, good. It's working okay. Scared me for a minute. Good evening, Angler Allen. How are you tonight? Cool. I just got booted off, so I don't know what happened. I hope that don't happen again. Says we got 4 people. Still with us, Wendy? I tried to talk to VA Basser and Bounty, and we lost everybody. I hate that. Lewis Fuller was in there. Bounty was in there. I don't know. That stream lasted, what, 5 minutes and it went off?
No, 6.
What lasted? Yeah, I don't know.
6.
See if it does it again. That's what I'm watching for. Trying to get some fishing people in here. Y'all been fishing any? Not too much lately, Angler Allen. A few weeks ago we went about 4 or 5 weeks ago we went with I guess about 4 weeks ago we went with Shiner Guy and Flo, Florida Hillbilly, and then me and her went by herself a couple times, but they weren't biting too good. Ever since that they shut down all the ramps, everybody flocked to one that was open, and they kind of fished it out. Thank you, Melinda. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Appreciate you so much. You didn't have to do it, but you did.
Like a blood X.
I seen you in Blood X's the other day. I seen you over there. When Blood was on and his wife was imitating him in the back seat. Yes, I seen you over there. I appreciate you so much, Melinda. Appreciate it. Here we go. Starting already. I wish I could click on these so I could.
You're not angry, Alan. Need to stop putting his name on there.
It's an angry man. I don't say angry, Alan. got rid of him. You sound like Blood X. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Okay. Yeah. Trolls are starting early tonight, I guess. That was really bad. I hope he sent them over here. That was nasty what he said.
What?
You didn't see it?
Mm-mm.
Something about bending over or something.
I'm thinking he is.
Yo, dudes, what's up? Ma'am, what's up? Good to see you, Em. Appreciate you being here. I'm look at all that.
Hey, Em. Hey, what's up?
Look at all them hearts from him. 10 hearts. Woo! Flo seen all them, he'd be jealous. He don't get that many. Need to make a phone call. Be right back. Okay, Em.
All right. I'm gonna talk about.
Go ahead. I
Um.
don't even want to be.
American Tackle
Company. Oviedo, Florida. Oviedo, Florida.
Go ahead and go check them out.
You still in here, Angler Allen? Come on, find somebody left. So we lost one. See, I lost a lot of people was in here a while ago. They didn't come back. Cool. Yeah, I want to tell you, we got accepted on the pro staff of American Tackle Company. Gary Ackland, good to see you, bud. Getting all kinds of new people in here I haven't seen for a while. Good to see you, good man. Good. Hell, I can't even talk. Good to see you again, man. Getting my tongue
If you
twisted
want to
out.
go check them out, go ahead and check them out.
Yeah, American Tackle Company. They're kind of, they got some pro staff worms out. They're called pro staff worms. And, well, there's pain in the butt up here.
If you want to go check them out, go ahead and check them out. I'm waiting some more.
Hey, Catfish Terry. Good to see you, Burrow. How are you tonight? Cody, good to see you.
Hey, Cody.
We got accepted on the pro staff of American Tackle Company. They're up in Oviedo, Florida, above Orlando. We are on a member of the pro staff for them. I'm going to be getting should be get when I order, I'll get a hat and a sticker and everything. We're on the pro staff for American Tackle Company. So we just got accepted about a couple of days ago. I've been talking to the man on the phone that runs at Austin, and they sent us all the links to the stuff. And
pro staff.
Yeah, he said, "Ooh, pro staff." So I'm very happy about that, Catfish Terry. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for coming in too. Appreciate you all being here. I got shut down a minute ago. I don't know what happened. It just clicked off and knocked me off, so I had to come back on. I lost a few people. He said, "That's fancy." I don't know where Robert's at tonight. He's supposed to come in and said he'd get on the panel tonight. I don't know where they're all at. He's being mean to her again, I think. Max.
Max, stop.
So, yeah, I wanted to announce that or whatever, and we're going to be, if we get worms and stuff in, I'm going to be showing them on here, and they're called Pro Staff Worms. That's the name of them. That's the American Tackle Company Pro Pro Staff worms. You can actually buy them without being a Pro Staff member, but that's what they're called. And pretty decent little company. They got finesse worms. They got like the straight, I guess they're like Senkos or something. They're straight, like a straight worm. They got shad, I guess it is. They got shrimp. They're real nice to rattle. They got your hooks, 3/0, 4/0, 5/0 hooks. Yeah, stick baits. Yeah. They got line. They make their own rods. Graphite rods. They got reels on there. They got apparel, shirts and hoodies and all that. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you being here, buddy. That means a lot. Appreciate you, Terry. And they also got the hard baits, the crank baits, and they got what's those other ones called? The longer ones. They got this one called Golden Shiner.
Yeah, Golden Shiner.
It's
and the other ones too.
Like
it's a root beer.
That's in shads, soft baits. They got like a root beer collar. And they got June bugs, of course, and they got some watermelon collars and some. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So I put 40R back again, or we try again, I guess. It just knocked me off. It was show. I had to actually end the stream. It said it was the stream was still running, but nobody was in the chat. It's like that blocked everybody from seeing me or something. It was really weird. And I lost 3 or 4 people that way. They didn't come back, so I don't know. Share you out. Don't know if anyone will get it. Well, thank you, Terry. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Terry.
They should get it on if they put it on your community tab. Or sometimes I use Facebook.
They got the jig.
I didn't see no jigs.
We haven't seen them.
They're kind of a new company. They've what they were doing is they were selling wholesale, like to my friend here that makes the custom rods in town. He buys rod parts from their one of their other companies or whatever, and the graphite blanks and stuff like that, and rod tips and all that. And they were doing that for the distributors. Then they went into the retail business for the retail side for the customers, and started Pro Staff and all that. And they went in and started making baits and stuff. So they've only been at this for like maybe 2 years or so. Hey, David, welcome, buddy. Good to see you.
Hey, David.
So they're not too far from there, like an hour and a half drive probably. And Oviedo, Florida. It's above Orlando. So they're real close. I actually found out about it from somebody else's channel that had them or whatever. I could probably. The only thing I don't like about some of the Pro Staffs, J-Dub's Outdoor Adventures. Yeah, YouTube kicked me off. Hey, J-Dub, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, J-Dub, hey, how are you?
Who wants to come on panel? I forgot to ask. Anybody wants to come up on panel? Who wants to come up tonight? I'm working or I would. Dang. Yeah, I've been seeing you on a lot of panels, like Shiner Guys and. Hey, Jake. Good to see you.
Hey, Jake.
Good to see you, buddy. You like to come on the panel, Jake? How about you, Terry? Terry's probably tired. I don't know if he's back working or not. So this Pro Staff thing, like I said, they've only been selling baits to the public for about 2 or 3 years. Been missing your lives, man. I have so many lives to convince. It's hard for me to hit them all too. Sometimes 2 or 3 people will be on at once. Do you do panels, David? You're welcome to come up on the panel. I don't know if yeah, he's a Fisha channel. I'm at work also, Curtis. Jake's at work. I think everybody's at work when I go on. Wow. I don't know if Catfish Terry's too tired to do it or not, or if he does panels or not. I gotta find somebody to get on there. I'm using up all my
I'm in bed, buddy. Hope you feel better, Terry.
Oh, I appreciate you, buddy. Catfish Terry's a great guy, y'all. If you don't know him, check him out. This guy's kind of laid back like me, but he's a very nice, polite guy, and welcome to the channel. Appreciates all of his people.
He goes to his recliner and lay back and talk to you guys.
He's a nice guy, y'all. He's trying to get Cody to come up. I don't know if Cody's still here or not.
No, he's working. No,
J-Dub's working, and David's phone's dead.
No,
Oh, Cody said he can't because his kids are wild.
Yeah, his kids are wild, yeah.
Because the music going in the house, I guess.
Yeah.
So we ain't got nobody to do panels on here yet. I don't know where Robert's at. Robert should be able to be on. It's 8:30. No, 8:50. I won't be staying up too late. Unless he's eating or something.
Gave me about 30 minutes. Okay, Cody.
Max wants to go on.
Yeah, he's wild.
Max likes to show off for the camera. He likes to jump up here and get on the camera. Oh, yeah, J-Dub, we got on the pro staff of American Tackle Company. And Jake Ramsey, I don't know if you heard it or not when I announced it. I don't know. So I'll announce it for anybody just come on. Yeah, just a couple of days ago. Actually, since my last live, just got on. Catfish Terry link.
We will pray for you, Terry.
Yeah, so trying to. Yeah, I was going to get on a couple. I could probably get on another pro staff. The only thing I don't like about some of them, like I was going to say, this one chart you have to get a box each month, and it's not Mystery Tackle Box I'm talking about. It's another one, but I won't mention the name. But $35 a month. I mean, that's pretty steep for a box each month, and then you have to have that because they said you can't represent us unless you're using our product. So they want to charge me $35 a month to get a box from them, so they can, so I can be on the pro staff. I don't really want to do that. That's too much. So if you don't buy it each month, so they take you off as soon as you. I'm guessing. I've already got J-Dub. Bake a leg and let's dig it, Homestead. I'm a new friend here from David Hoding's channel. Thank you, David, for sending him in. Bake a leg. Appreciate having you in here, bud. Good to have you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and that bell over there so you know when we're on, bud. We do have panels. I'm waiting to get people up on the panel tonight, and we also do lives on the lake sometimes. And we're going to have, the other night we had 5 or 6 people on the panel. And then a couple times we played games in here too. I appreciate that, Bake a Leg. I'll have to have her go back. I'll have her go back after the stream. I can't click on names anymore because they took that feature out. After the stream ends, I can have She Rattle Trap.
Huh?
They should be paying you. They don't. No, none of them pay you.
Roman
When we get.
Cook.
Hey, there he
you?
is. There's my other Florida friend there. Real Man Cook. Good to see you, buddy. When we get down to
Hush. Hush.
now you're not gonna talk because him going over top and you know he won't stop. Got a bone, he should be quiet. I'm well, Bake. How are you? Bake a Leg is a she. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing. My apologies, Bake a Leg. Anyway, I'll tell Francis to try to get after the chat and try to make sure we get it you added, or if not tomorrow. If it's late tonight, I may not get to it, but I'll try to get her to add you. Make sure we go over there and check out your channel, and because I support everybody that supports me, but supports me. I don't know what's been going on, y'all. I wanted to reach 2,000 so bad. And I'll have to talk about this later too, because I want to have everybody in here right now. I was at 1,981 subscribers. I dropped down to about 1973 or 1972. I kept losing one. It's all been going on the last 2 weeks. I'm down to 1,950 subscribers. It says I've only dropped 14 subscribers in the last 30 days, but I see a 24 something jump of loss. So I cannot get up to my 2,000. I have never dropped like that. It's never done. I was holding 1971 and 1977 for the longest time. I went to 1981, 1982. I've lost so many subscribers. Wait a minute, CCB was on last night. He was on last night. I watched him. But I can't get up. See, I want to have a giveaway at 2,000 and give away a bunch of feature worms and different things and whatever I could come up with, And I can't get to 2,000. And I almost had it in 1982 or something like that. And now I went down to 1957 or something. It's terrible. And I don't know what's going on. You know the Corvette? No. Is it still in the truck? What do you say that Central Coast Bass got taken off? Because he was on last night. Yeah, we got Real Man Cook. We got accepted to the American Tackle Company Pro staff. I'm trying to tell everybody to come in here. So, for anybody that just joined us. Yeah, because I want to. I'm curious who said that about CCB, because I'm going to find. Oh, they're too small of a company to send out anything for free. They said they're too small of a company to send out anything for free. They just started up. They don't do that. They give you discounts. Some of the stuff's like 30 or 40%. Some of it's like 10%. Like they have 15 worms in their packages, which is a lot more than a lot of the other companies. I mean, some of your, I know Zoom don't have 15. I don't think in the pack. I don't remember what they have, but well, some people call sponsor and pro staff the same thing, but it's not. Um, Pro staff is where you more or less represent them and you get discounts. And the more you're willing to put out, the further you go. I mean, they send you a hat and stuff like that and sticker and all that. But the further you, like if you want to go to their trade shows and you can help grow your channel and stuff, if you want to go to their, like the iCast and all that, you can do that. And, or you can just they don't force you to spend so much a month or anything like that. You can do it at your own pace. You know, you're supposed to promote them on your Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. Hey, Bake a Leg. Anthony, good to see you, bud. Francis, you find the cord? What's taking you so long? Chewy LTD, good to see you, bro. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. We got 12 or 13 thumbs up now. Let me see. Don't tell me how many thumbs up I got on. Um, Appreciate you coming in, Chewy. Good to see you tonight, Anthony, again. Francis, I love you guys. Thank you, Anthony, so much. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, my friend CandyBug71 was mentioning you about a few weeks ago. He said, "What happened to Anthony? I haven't seen him on." He said he comes in there. Sometimes you're busy, you don't notice him. He said, well, he used to tell me a few weeks ago. He said he hadn't seen you on. I don't know if he got his bell come off or what. I haven't been able to help him with his computer. He's not real good on the computer, so. But he said he come in your stream and a few times you didn't notice him. He said he hadn't seen you on lately. That's CandyBug71. That's Dawn that we fish with. Francis, bring the cord in here. You be at work too? She knows I ain't gonna do this live stream by myself. If she don't hurry up and get in here, I'm gonna be. She's the one I wanted to go on, so she got to get in here and do it with me. Great people everywhere. You miss us. We've been on a few times. I was off for about 3 weeks. Trying to get Francis back in here. Thank you, Bake a Leg, for coming in. Appreciate you. God bless you too. Appreciate you coming in. Hurry back, Bake a Leg. Yeah, we've been on a little bit, Anthony, a few times this last week or so. We've been, like I said, we was off for about 3 weeks. I guess I'm about to get them to see where Francis went if she don't come on because she's supposed to be here with me doing this. I hate to leave y'all guys to go check where she went, but she went outside just to get a cord. She hadn't come back yet. Hold on, you guys. I got to go see where she went, make sure she's okay. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. Hold on now. Back. Why? Did it start? Did it start?
Yeah.
Okay.
And halfway turned on.
Well, you're the one doing that with that music. Sorry, y'all. She said the truck was on outside. The key was on and it went dead. Is everybody still here? Okay, I appreciate y'all hanging out.
It was halfway on.
Adjust your focus. Francis ran off. Oh no.
I'm back.
I miss you guys so much.
I'm back.
I have to go out and find her. No, when Francis don't come back, she says she's going out for something. I worry about her because I've had her passed out before. She has this passing out episodes, and I don't want to leave her too much by herself. So I don't leave her alone without checking on her. Who's Curtis and Francis? I'll CNF. I like that. Welcome back, Francis. I don't know how many people I had when I went outside.
You spelled my name right.
Yeah, no, everybody else puts an I in their name. Almost everybody in
It's
here.
with the E.
Almost everybody spells her name wrong. And I don't know why. Most people should know they say I's for the guys mostly, so I don't know, but everybody does it that way. Because I know the Pope, his name is with an I. And he's a guy. But and I don't know how many people I had in here when I went outside, but I don't know if I lost any or not because I forgot to look what my numbers was. I told everybody to hang on. I know nobody likes coming into an empty stream though. We got like I don't know, my probably like 13 thumbs up.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good for 30 minutes. That's really good. I know where Robert's at though, Flo, and all them. I'm using my panel minutes up in it. Ain't nobody in here. Adjust your focus. Said he had to be right back. Okay.
Yeah, he'd be right back. Francis, run off. Oh no.
I ain't got nobody that wants to come on the panel yet.
He said, oh no.
He put an I there. He put an I. So
he's in the background.
Still
you
here.
gotta go back over here. I think he's.
Oh no! He ain't gonna call. He means in the background. He said just stay there. I ain't put the link in yet, so nobody can come up. If somebody wants to come up, I will put the link in. I'm just waiting for. You should have texted Robert so we could told him we're on. So I wanted you to text Robert and text Jeff.
I think Jeff's is in here.
No,
I
Jeff.
think.
If you went out there, I want you to bring the phone in and plug it in here so we can so I can text him. Sand Creek Aquatics, good to see you, buddy. How are you tonight? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you all being here. I'm waiting for a lot.
No, we haven't do any fishing because we're doing our redoing our boat.
Oh, that carpet's oh guys, don't ever tempt carpet. It's a pain going around the corners. You're in the hospital.
Are you okay?
I don't like that word. Thank you, man. Sand Creek, thank you, man. Love you. What's going on? Oh, you brung Catfish Terry, you brung Sand Creek in. Appreciate that. Hit those thumbs up if you're new here, and if you like the channel and like Fishing Talk and Fishing Panels and Fishing Talk, please hit the bell over there and the subscribe button. And anytime that you're, you know, that Terry's not on, we appreciate having you over here. You know, I don't take nobody away from anybody else, but if they're not on, you feel welcome to come over here. We'd love to have you. Blood pressure was 56 or 38. Oh, wow, that is low. Mine's been down like 60 some.
Max, you bad boy.
How do you do that? Dog knocking stuff down. 60s.
You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, I've had some like 80 or 90 over 60 and stuff like that. It's been pretty low, but we're down to low 50s. It gets down in the 50s in the bottom number. You got to watch, and you get down like, well, a top number needs to be up there too because you don't want it to get too low. Sand Creek's an awesome guy. Well, good to have you, Sand Creek. Appreciate that. Catfish Terry's a good guy. I like Catfish Terry. I'd like to meet him someday, but I don't know if that'll happen. I can't get nowhere. And I wish I had to get out and could meet people and travel and fish with different people and all that. Wish I had the funds to do all that. I told my sister the other day, I wish she'd dream me up the lotto numbers, I told her. Glad to be a part of your family. Thank you, Sand Creek. I got one other person. I told him I got to go back to the chat and add them when we get off. I'll make sure try to get or tomorrow.
Creek.
Get him in that the bake. This one up here. I need you to get bake a leg and let's get Homestead.
Okay.
I need you to pick up them two tonight or tomorrow. Bake a leg is a lady. And Jake Ramsey. I'll bet that's low enough to have almost have a heart attack, or I should definitely pass out. We both get low blood pressure too. They do make a couple pills for that, but it can be other reasons. I mean, it can be your heart beating too slow too. I mean, your blood pressure or just be low blood pressure. You have to get your. Well, I lost the other stream, VA Bastard. Thank you for the super chat, $1.99. Appreciate that, Sand Creek. I definitely do. Thank you so much for the super chat. If you all know Sand Creek Aquatics, get over and check him out.
Go check out VA Vassar. He's a great friend and great.
B.A. Basser, the other stream got knocked off when you was in there. I'm glad you came back because the other stream got knocked off, and I don't know why. You got to put them to bed, Cody. You got to tell them I'm the parent and you're the kids. You got to make them go in there. It's something you have to do. Kids don't listen, sometimes you have to take their privileges away or whatever till they don't get to watch the TV or the cartoons or something. Let's start listening. I mean, that's just the way things are.
My mom and my stepdad did that to me. No TV and no playing outside because you're not going to bed.
He's still a kid himself, he said. CP is still a kid himself, Jake said.
Because you're not going to bed, like I told you.
God loves me.
Gabe loves me. Hey, how are you?
$1.99 super chat. Look at there. Another great lady, a real sweet lady. Go check her out. She's awesome. A supporter of the channel now too. I might have to do another shout out video. We got to get that together one day too. I got a few people I don't know. I have to go back through my super chats and see so I can shout out some people. Great to have you in here. God loves me. Definitely appreciate having you in here for sure. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, just who else is anybody else new in here?
Hey, Swamp Donkey. Hey, how are you?
Hey, bud. How are you tonight, Swamp Donkey? Good to have you, man. I think B.A. Basser, he has to go to bed. He has to get
some love.
B.A. Basser has to get up at 4 a.m. to go to work every morning, so he can't never stay in here late. If you have your lives past 9 o'clock, he can't come in. He has to get in bed at least by 9.
He has to go to work in the morning.
And I'm old enough to be your daddy. You're still a boy. Oh, wow. Hanging in there, God loves me. I'll tell you what, it's been rough. I mean, I don't know. A lot going on. Too much to talk about. We actually only had one good thing happen. That's we got accepted to a pro staff membership of the fishing company. Other than that, I don't know. There ain't been. Max just gave me a kiss on the hand. Always.
NASCAR is on again.
Dang, I didn't know that. It was on late the other night. It was supposed to be on at 10 o'clock. It didn't come on at 12:30 and went to 3 something in the morning. I didn't watch it. It was too late. Cody, you're 24. I'm 41. Yeah, that's old enough to be a daddy. Be a young daddy, but you'd been like, 19 when you had him or something like that? Yeah. How you doing tonight, Swamp Donkey? Good to have you. Yeah, like I said, prayers is always accepted. God loves me, and I definitely need them. So, see there, Cody is old enough to be your father. See, barely, but he's old enough. Now people have them younger than that. So. Darlington. That might be why I'm not getting nobody in here. If they're racing now, that might be why a lot of people's watching the race. Because if I knew that was on, I wouldn't have went on. Nobody want to come on the panel because they're watching racing and they can't have the TV on and be on the panel at the same time. Appreciate that. God loves me. Now we're doing that fake racing thing. Yeah, because it's hard to watch the race and be on the panel at the same time because you can't have it in the background. So I may not get nobody on the panel tonight. That might be where everybody's at watching the race.
Keep you guys in my prayers.
You know what you were doing, playing video games.
What'd you say to keep?
No, I just told her, I said, prayers are always accepted. I told her. She said, sorry to hear you had problems. I know what you were doing. Please see, about to go for heart. Cat, I'll turn it on when I get back. Yes, SHR running 1, 2. Brayton. Hey, Brayton, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Terry, for sending him in. I'm out. Keep losing internet. Great night, everyone. Oh, I hate to hear that, Terry. It's the first time you made it in. I hate to hear that, buddy. You keep losing your internet. Aren't it? Yeah, appreciate you coming, Brayton. If you hadn't hit the thumbs up already, buddy, please do. And if you hadn't hit that bell over on the channel and the red subscribe button, we'd appreciate if you done that. I want to thank my buddy Terry so much for bringing you in. And good to have you tonight, Brayden. Definitely will.
That's crazy.
Catfish Terry's a good guy.
On and off. That's crazy. Are you getting bad weather, Terry?
Does your internet do that a lot, or are you just having bad weather up there tonight in Tennessee? Appreciate that, Brayden. I'm gonna have her go through the live chat tomorrow or whenever, and try to pull up all these names so we can add you. If you, I don't know if you got any content or not.
Excuse you.
I don't have no way of clicking on anybody's names anymore, so they took that feature out, so I can't. Otherwise, I could go check people out right now. But it's so hard with where they got the new features now. I can't. Don't normally go out. He said, "Yeah, sometimes the little rainstorms will do that." Sound like you might have a bad connection somewhere. You might want to call your cable company or something and tell them it's cutting in and out. Every time it rains, you might have a wire with a piece of insulation off from it, or water getting in somewhere, or a bad connection on your box outside. I usually call them, have them check it out, because they could have a bad ground somewhere or something. That's what I do. Whether you pay enough for it, you might as well have it right. We are just offline a half hour or more. Had to head on with AT&T.
We're gonna be having rain. What you said?
Every
Friday?
afternoon this week is supposed to be. Not
you
so
said
much.
Friday?
Well, yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Memorial Day. Supposed to get into the rainy season now. We're gonna have rain every afternoon. It happens during the summertime because it gets so hot that it rains every afternoon, because it gets so hot that it has to rain, and we get those bad thunderstorms because it just gets so hot. I mean, way up in the high 90s and stuff. We've already hit 91 and 92 this year, and yesterday morning it was I think it was 9:30 or something. I went outside, it was already hot.
I went to the doctor today.
I'd call them, have them check it out, Terry. I hate that's doing that to you tonight, because you don't get in here very often. And I'm glad to have you in here. Plus, you brought me a couple of people in. That's really appreciated too. I think most everybody that's in my chat's got you, though. When you were at Fork, and I talked about you too. So I think most everybody in my chat's got you. I'm not sure. I know you got a lot of people I don't have, but I think most of them, everybody I've got in my chat's got you. If they're a fishing channel, I'm pretty sure most of them's got you. I catch a lot of yours, but you don't catch too many of mine, so I'm glad to have you because I used to catch almost every one of yours. Sometimes I miss one now and then because I'm not on or something. But
I'm trying to catch Terry's, but we have to go to bed though.
enjoy it. Yeah, I was going to talk about
Hey,
just that one shot. It was small dose, but helped. Oh, they gave you a shot? I can never catch y'all. Well, I've been trying to go on a little earlier sometimes to catch people. One night I went on at like 6 or 7, and then the other day I went on real early and I didn't get hardly anybody. So I don't know. I was pulling in 14 or 15 people, and I don't have a big crowd tonight when I got 7. So I don't know what's going on. A couple people told me they'd be here. One of them said he's going to be on the panel, and they haven't showed up yet. So I'm still waiting on people for the panel because I only get 20 hours a month. I'm using them up, and then nobody's in here to go on. So if I knew they weren't going to come, I would have never done the panel. I just went through straight YouTube because I don't have very many more hours left this month. What's the date today? Do you know offhand? It's the 20th. Okay. So I still got like 2 weeks yet before I get my new hours. So that's going to be, I ain't going to have enough hours to last this month out. Oh, shoot. Didn't get much sleep last night. I had to get up at 8 because and we didn't go to bed away in the morning because she had a doctor's appointment. So I had to get up to go take her to the doctor. And I didn't get in bed till
you drink.
too full. I don't wait for all in my glass. I'll never drink all that. I just paid a membership to my channel because they didn't give me no notification. I should have got a notification.
You're not on the do the live chat.
I am on live chat.
You did the live chat? StreamYard.
Oh, he meant the StreamYard. Okay. I thought he was talking about to my channel. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to pay $25 a month for that darn stuff. I really can't afford it. I don't get that many donations on here. I mean, big ones or anything, and I just don't. Yeah. Zoom's like 15 a month, I think, or 19 or something, but I don't know. I got a couple of friends use it too. But yeah, it's just when you ain't making no money and it's another bill like $20 a month. Unless you can pay $240 out for the whole year, and you get it for $20 a month, but you got to pay that $240 all at once. Hey, Carver family, good to have you, buddy. Good to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. You're still a moderator. Hasn't come off. That's good. I got some people that are moderators in my chat, but I never see them in here, and still staying moderators. Thank you again, Terry, for sending your son in. Appreciate that, and thank you for being here, Carver family. Appreciate you coming in. And there's my buddy Rides Trapping. Good to see you tonight, buddy. Hey, Rides Trapping, you want to come on panel tonight? You can be my first one. I haven't got nobody. Shiner guy was supposed to be here. He hasn't showed up, so I don't know where he's at. Christopher Hanna Outdoors, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Now they're coming in. Appreciate you all being here.
We're waiting on so we're talking about the pro stuff.
Trying to find some people want to come on the panel too.
American Tackle.
Yeah, we was accepted to the pro staff at American Tackle Company in Oviedo, Florida, which is about an hour and a half north of us and a little bit above Orlando. And they sell soft baits and hard baits and rods and reels and line and all that. So it's we're a pro staff member now, one of the companies out here. There's supposed to be two bones. Where's the other one? Okay, she got one. I don't know why he wants to keep stealing them and switching with her. Just got one. Okay. Hey, my friends, I got to run. Hope, Francis, you feel better. I went back in a bit to see you, friends. Thank you, Wendy. Just hopes you feel better.
Thank you.
Carver, I keep losing internet. What's up? There he is. There's Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Get him, Sappy. Keeps bugging you. Go ahead and tear him up. There's a link for the panel. If Wright's Trapping or Shiner Guy wants to come up, or if you want to come up, Terry Jr. or whoever, there's a link for anybody that wants to come up.
I can't get that link for that American.
I know my Wi-Fi keeps acting up today too.
You guys getting bad weather out there then?
I
Go ahead and paste it in there.
Terrible. Where's Moon Pie at? Told you should run the phone in. Hey, Christina. Good to see you. Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate having you.
Yeah, you log this in.
Oh, it ain't logged in. Right there's login. Ain't logged in. You coming up on the panel, Robert? Been waiting on Robert to come in. Don't worry.
Hey, Fishing with Christina. Hey, how are you?
The link's up there for the panel. Where is it? They put it in here, didn't I? I thought I put the link in here. Oh yeah, I did put the StreamYard link in here.
What's up? How's it going?
There he is, the legend.
Yeah, the Wright's Trapping.
Hello. I guess I was a little close to the camera. Dingo, I'm talking to the computer. My dog went running outside growling.
All right.
Ugh.
Here we go.
So how you guys doing tonight?
All hanging in there. You want to come on the panel, Christina? You're welcome. You know that. Good to have you tonight. I like to get fishing channels up here and hunting channels and whatever. Don't matter, but any kind of channels up here that related to outdoors.
Stand back front. Here,
Yeah, put American Tackle's link in there. They got some worms and crankbaits. And they got a golden shiner lure. That's a nice lure. It's called a golden shiner. What's the name of that thing? It's called. Gotta figure out what kind of lure it is. It's a hard bait, but it's called. What are the names of them? What kind of lure is it though?
golden shiner.
I know that, but I'm trying to figure out what type of lure it is. It's
Should be right here.
it's jerk bait, a Bushido jerk bait that comes in a golden shiner color.
Real man, the top one is a 22 LR,
You can't
and
pop
this
that
one is a 12 gauge shotgun.
Nice guns, rights traffic.
That is a nice gun. Right behind him.
But this is what I keep on me all the time.
Whoa,
Getting too big.
went crazy.
And this one. This one's got a can on it,
I see that.
but it's also a 22 LR. And I can take the can off of here and put it on that one. It's got a threaded barrel.
Yeah.
It's my coyote killer. Oh. I just got
She's
a
gonna get
brand
you
new,
again, Max.
I
There
just
she
got a
goes,
brand
I told
new
her.
6.5 Creedmoor too.
Max,
Let her get him. It's better for him. He taking it. She wants to play. He's gonna find out when she bites him.
Max, leave her alone.
Let her take care of it.
6.5 Creedmoor. Shoots a big one.
Ooh.
Oh, he said you can't show guns on the live. He said that's what he just said on here. They'll shut it down.
Oh yeah. That's
I've
true.
heard that.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never heard
true.
that.
I have no
I'm sorry.
experience with that. I have no experience with it, but I've heard that.
I've never
Yes.
heard that. I'm sorry.
That's true too.
Sorry about that.
Oh, they got touchy out here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
YouTube's run by a bunch of snowflakes.
Well, if they shut it down, I'll be back, I guess. But I lost one in about the 3 minutes I went in, or 3 or 4 minutes, and shut off anyway by accident. I don't know what happened.
Jake, by the way, Jake, how are you tonight, man? Wayne got his video from Sunday up now.
I didn't see that pop up. It didn't show me, huh?
He just made it public at 9:00. He was trying to give it time to process so it would come up in HD. Because I guess if you let it go right off, the bat when it's ready, it'll kind of be in standard definition, and as it processes more, it'll increase to your HD. And when I was watching it, it was in like 360, I think. And then a little bit later, it said it was at 720, and finally it was in HD, but it came out pretty good. Infantry's working on one too. I'm going saltwater tomorrow morning. I'm going to Mosquito Lagoon
Wow, where's that at?
over by Titusville, over on the East Coast.
So it's north of you.
It's kind of like due east. It's north of Cocoa, but it's south of New Smyrna and Daytona,
Mm.
right on the coast. It's basically right where the space shuttle stuff is all at.
Are you meeting somebody there?
Yeah, one of my friends, Jose, meeting him over there. I was planning on going freshwater tomorrow morning, and when he called and said, "Hey, do you want to go saltwater?" I'm like, "Yep, absolutely."
Where's Flo at tonight? Oh, lucky.
Oh no, I hadn't heard from him tonight. Now, what she looks? I mean, her ears kind of look like a shepherd, but obviously she's darker. What kind of?
She's a blue heeler. He's a blue heeler, I should say.
Okay, pretty
His name
dark.
is Dingo.
Dingo.
Yep. Right there.
He's not spoiled at all, is he?
Oh no. Snacky. Show me big. Show me big.
Oh, big. See how he done when he told him to do it?
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Calm down. You're 75 pounds of heaviness.
Oh, real man
Wiggle worm.
live in Edgewater. That's cool. Yeah, it's like he knows.
Now see if I go, who's that? Who's that? Is that a kitty? Is it kitty? Is that kitty? Squirrel. Squirrel. Now he stands over there looking at me like, okay, let's go get it. Let's go. I don't have your snackies in here. Snackies are in the truck. They're in the truck.
Make me some sandwich, Curtis. Make me some sandwich, Curtis.
My wife got so mad about that the other night when I was trying to get her to make me that sandwich. She was not impressed. She don't
She
like
didn't sound like it.
She don't
Hey,
like
well,
to take my tea glass at her either.
You think me and Francis ought to get on here like you two do, back and forth?
Y'all do a little bit.
Yeah, every once in a while you do.
Not really, but
See, I told you there was a cat. There's a cat right there. Look, right here. See the cat? Look, no, right here. Dingo, look, right there. There's a kitty. See that kitty? No, look, right there. Right there. He's looking outside. He doesn't care. See, look, it's a close-up of the kitty. He's gone. He thought I was lying to him. But there was really a cat, see?
you can say, go get me a sandwich, and I can say, go get your own dang sandwich.
The cat was on the computer, not outside.
3,000 miles away.
Yeah.
Or
You'd have
at least.
one hell of a run to get that cat. If he made it that far, he could go see my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Because my parents are right there in St. Cloud.
That's what you were telling me the other night.
My memory goes sometimes, sorry.
Well, no. I just remember because I was talking about coming back from Stick Marsh and coming up 192, and you said they were in the St. Cloud area. So
yeah, just off of Runnymede there. So, but
and thank you, Jake. I tell you what, she's like that all the time. That's not just for the camera. My wife is just mean, funny but mean.
she kind of reminds me of a friend of ours over here. The way she gets a little rambunctious there.
Yeah. Well, there's usually alcohol involved. I mean,
Exactly.
she's rambunctious anyway. It just goes to a whole nother level depending on exactly how much she's had to drink, you know?
She loves
Exactly.
you, Robert.
She does love me. And like
That's
I
the way
said,
this lady is too.
Mhm.
The lady out here, if she drinks too much, once she hits that third beer, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I can't handle her after that. But the other night when she was on, I was watching y'all, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, it's just like her."
Which side to go on these both?
I was supposed to go fishing yesterday.
What's
but
that?
I was supposed to go fishing yesterday, but wife got me doing freaking yard work and never made it.
That's why I go fishing at like 6 o'clock in the morning. She ain't even, the devil isn't up yet.
That's my problem. Is I'm a night person. I don't usually go to bed till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and so I like the night fish, anyways.
Yeah.
I'll stay until after dark and then go frog gigging when the frogs are out.
Yeah.
I actually just rebuilt my frog gig. It's all ready to go as soon as it gets warm enough.
Oh, that's cool. I've never done any gigging, but I used to do quite a bit of nighttime fishing. There's a lake near me that's kind of got a good sandy bottom in areas, and we just throw Senkos around and just let them sink weightless, or either weightless or with the corkscrew on the weights on the hook itself, the corkscrew to go into it, and just slowly move it back to the boat. And we got some nice fish on that all the time.
I just recently got one of those lights that you drop in the water.
Yeah.
You connect it to the battery and you drop it into the water a couple feet, and it's kind of a green luminous. And I didn't think about putting it out when we were out fishing, but when we got back to the pier and it was actually dark, I said, "Hey, wait a minute! I want to drop this in the water and see what it looks like." No sooner than I dropped it in the water, we started noticing catfish all around the pier.
Yeah.
And so we were taking little pieces of worm and covering the hook with it and dropping it right down in front of the catfish, and the catfish would eat it.
Oh, wow.
We sight fished catfish for about a half hour. We caught about 10 of them.
That's awesome.
And they weren't huge. They were probably about like that, but it was still pretty cool just sight fishing them.
Yeah, I bought one. I bought one from Illumitech this spring, and I've used it a couple of times, but I haven't been consistent with it. I used it when I was speck fishing a little bit, crappie fishing on a couple of trips, and I just wasn't seeing. There was one night I was in Underhill with it, and there was all kinds of bait fish or the zooplankton or whatever being drawn to it and circling around. And I was out there for an hour with all that activity, but no real bait fish coming in. But I can imagine in the right situation, I follow some guys that use them a lot, and they swear by them.
Oh yeah. Well, takes a while for the fish to start attracting to it. They got to get kind of used to it, but it'll attract the plankton and the bait fish and stuff up in there, and then the bigger fish kind of come in after that.
Yeah.
But I got mine mainly to hang off a pier to go squid fishing.
Okay.
Because we got squid out here on the Puget Sound.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to get out there. Plus, I got a Japanese wife, and she's like, "Yeah, give me some squid."
Yeah, that's cool. Fresh Colorado.
Hey, Jimmy, welcome, buddy. Bragging about what? I ain't even been talking. I've been sitting there listening. What do you mean bragging? I have since the beginning of the show. I said something about the pro staff, but I ain't said nothing for like 15 minutes.
Hey, it's all good.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But
hey, sure, guy. Hello, how are you? Sorry I didn't see your comments until now.
Hey, Jimmy.
You're welcome on the panel, Christina, if you'd like to come up. I'm trying to bug you. You're welcome to stay in the chat, but if you want to come up, you're welcome, though.
I got 1 hour before I got to go.
Wow.
I'll be up all night again tonight. I got security tonight.
Yeah.
It's my basically my Monday.
Jimmy said hi.
How are you, Jimmy?
But at least I get to take Dingo with me. Last week we had somebody come on property and he didn't want to leave right away. So Dingo spoke up and he was like, I think I'll go now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, good idea.
I'm sure Dingo can be quite persuasive.
I'm
yeah.
making a Dollar Tree special pizza tomorrow. I'm making nachos with meat from the Dollar Tree. If I don't put the video, you know something went wrong. Nachos with meat from the dollar store. Wow.
I've been working on a raccoon video. I had a trail camera on the tree over here, and then I had another trail camera over here on a stand. And so I have two different views on the trap.
Uh-huh.
And so I want to do a split screen. So one camera view is here and one camera view is there. 2 weeks into it, and I'm about ready to rip wood here I don't have out. I'm so frustrated. I can get one clip at a time in.
Really?
And it's like, well, I've got 60 videos, 1 minute long, and I want to squeeze it all in there. And it just, yeah, it's not working. And I know it can be done because I've seen other videos put out that way.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I go to the self-help thing and type in split screen, and it shows me a video, click here, click there, do this. And I go back to my program, and it's the wrong version.
Oh, wow.
It's like, I use Filmora 9, and they'll show me a video for Filmora 7 or something. And it's like, the buttons are all different. But Rocco was supposed to help me out, but he's been out bear hunting and haven't been able to get in touch with him real well. That cat likes that computer, doesn't he?
Yeah, she likes just being right in front of me, you know?
But about every minute or two.
Strange cat. She's over here drinking out of the water bowl by dipping her paw in the water bowl and then licking her paw.
I was watching. I know you. Hey, Section 8, how are you, bud?
Good. How
Hi,
are you
Section
guys?
8.
Just got home from work.
Section 8, how are you, man?
Leave.
Good. How are you, Shiner?
I'm good.
You look like you shaved up pretty good or something there. Oh,
Yeah,
church ready.
I shave a couple of times a week.
Yeah, I forget how to shave.
I cut my hair the other day.
Yeah. I have to keep mine about a 1/4 inch, otherwise it just get too hot. Ever since our car wreck, I have to keep my hair at about 1/4 inch.
I actually had to trim this down the other day. I started sweating up underneath too much, and like, oh man, as much as the wife wants me to trim this, and I don't want to, I got to.
Mhm.
And then when I come out, she's like, "Oh, it looks so good," and I'm like, "That doesn't help. Just
Yeah.
shut up."
Yeah. That's my wife. She'll get after me. Why don't you go and shave? No. That's all right
My
though.
wife-
During hunting season, it gets the worst.
My wife keeps saying, "Oh, go to bed. I'll trim your beard while you're sleeping."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Good luck with that."
Yeah. I sleep pretty heavy, so my wife could probably draw on me and I wouldn't wake up.
I don't awake nicely usually. She has to poke me with a
No,
10-foot pole.
Yeah, I'm pretty angry when I wake up. I don't know why.
8 years in the military. That's my excuse.
Well, thank you for your service.
Hate not being
I gotta
centered.
check the chat.
Hate not being centered in the picture. Keep trying to move the camera so I can be centered.
I think I broke it again. It's starting to get choppy on me.
The video is fine, but the word chat just kind of stopped.
Well, it's because nobody's typing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I noticed that with a lot of them lately. When they get 4 to up to 6 there, it gets real choppy with the audio.
It usually depends on the main person's connection. If they have
Okay.
good connection, then the stream usually runs a little smoother. I was noticing that the other day.
Yeah.
When this one guy would go on, when he was by himself, he was fine. But when he added more than 2 people, either his computer's too slow or he had bad connection. But anytime he got more than 3 people, it just kind of bogs down.
Yeah.
But
I was having
Right.
that problem when I was live the other night, but it was because I had a new webcam and I had my my definition set too high. I was trying to broadcast in like 720, and the other 2 guys that were with me the audio was getting real choppy. And when I cut mine back to 480, everything was fine.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was going through trying to set mine up. It said to broadcast in the lowest possible starting out, so you can see how well your internet's doing and stuff. And I don't know. I think I'm just too chicken to go live myself to see if it actually works. I'll join the
Hey,
panel though.
Hey, Ken, how are you doing tonight, Sunfish? Good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, my wife
Hey,
always
Sunfish.
wants to come in and take over,
Hey,
the
Ramsey.
or whether it's my stream or somebody else's.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she can take them
Ramsey
over
there.
pretty
Hi,
good.
Ramsey.
yeah, she does.
My wife shies away. She don't ever want to be on camera. Don't matter to me.
If you're taking pictures, she disappears. She does not want to be in any kind of picture. It doesn't matter how pretty the mountain is or where you're at. She does not want a picture taken of her. But the YouTube comes on
Yeah.
somewhere, and boy, she's right next to me.
Yeah.
I start pulling out my cameras to make a video, and my whole family just disappears. And I'm like, but I needed you to hold the camera. They're like, no, we ain't gonna be any part of this.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to get the
Full
chest mount
helmet,
for my
welcome, buddy.
GoPros and head mount and all that for that.
This old
What was
helmet,
that,
welcome
Curtis?
to the stream.
And Jerry Ackland's
Hey,
exactly
Jimmy C.
the Liars Club.
If you're new to this old helmet, appreciate having you, but hit that thumbs up for us and hit the bell over there on the channel so you don't miss our lives, buddy. We appreciate you
Oh,
coming in.
I gotta turn that back to a thumbs up. I forgot about that.
Oh, you
I
did
think
that?
I'm gonna jump out, see if it gets better.
I'm gonna get Robert. I'm gonna get him.
What?
He put a thumbs down. I
I
said,
thumbs down. Hey,
I'm gonna jump out and just watch for a while.
I was
He loves you. He loves you, Curtis.
I know.
was-
I hadn't even said anything about it really. I noticed I seen it pop on once, but that's where I didn't know who done it though.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to. When you didn't, I forgot about it.
I don't say much about them as I used to.
Yes, you do.
A real fisherman never dies. He just smells that way.
Yes, you do. Don't like the shiner.
I didn't say much tonight.
Not tonight.
So where's she at tonight?
She's in the other room.
She doesn't know you're on.
Yeah, she knows I'm home because so she calls me at work at like 5:00 and says she wants catfish tonight. Wants me to go by the catfish place and get a box of catfish and some shrimp or something.
Yum yum.
And I could tell she'd been drinking. I said, "You're gonna wait for me to come home take care of that, right?"
I like fish.
I got home from work and she was asleep. She was napping or something, and I snuck out real quick and ran over and grabbed it for her. So we had catfish, cheese grits, shrimp, and some coleslaw for dinner tonight.
You can't get cheese grits out here. Oh, now I'm hungry. Damn it!
She was priming her pump. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Catfish and shrimp sounds good.
Cheese grits sounds good.
I was hoping they were going to say they have some collard greens for me, but they didn't have any collard greens. So
Oh, I pass on
Don't like
collard
it. It's
greens.
running good now.
collard greens, fried okra.
Oh no! Oh,
Section 8 said the cameras don't like him. It's running. The stream's running good now. I don't know. I didn't see that. It was running good when you were in there, Section 8. I didn't see nothing wrong with it on my end.
yeah, it looked fine on my end too.
Yeah, jump back in. I can stay for a little bit longer, but I got to get some stuff ready for tomorrow. I got to get up around 5 and go fishing.
Wow.
You know, if God wanted you to see the sunrise, He'd make it later in the day.
Yeah, that's how my dad is too. He's like, "I'll go fishing with you, but can we go later?" I said, "Well, we'll have to try an evening, afternoon thing because noon ain't the best."
Yeah, I'm an afternoon fisherman. This 4:30, 5 o'clock wake up call is like, you better poke me with a big stick.
When my 2 trips to Skitmarsh, I was up at 3. Up at 3, leave the house by 4, 2-hour drive to get the ramp by 6, and then fish until we cut it off early. I just do those 2 trips. I've been down there.
Every time I'm going fishing, I only get 4 hours sleep. It seems like I can't get her in bed. I say, well, let's go to bed early tonight because we're going to fishing. I want to be in bed like at least 10 so I can get up at like 5,
Yep.
like for 8, maybe 8 hours, 7, 8 hours. I get to bed at 2 and get up at 5 or 1 and get up at 5 or something. I'm tired on the lake.
That's why
I'll
I'm
catch
not good
no
at
fish
duck
because I'm
hunting either.
sleeping.
Well, I'm not good at duck hunting or regular hunting. I don't wake up early enough. I
Oh,
always
you're
go for
welcome,
the
Christina. Anytime. Anytime you see me on, come on in. And I can't run panels every time because I'm running out of hours, but may have to do one regular YouTube one or something, but I think I got too many hours left. But
Yeah, I think I ran 22 hours last month on StreamYards.
well, as long as you go on, like even if you're 19 hours and you go on, they'll still let you go on. They won't
Yeah.
cut you off in the middle of it.
Right.
But
Exactly.
you can go, but even 19 and a half hours you go on, they won't cut you off. But the thing about it, mine don't start till the third. We lost him again. And mine don't restart till the third. I don't know how many hours I got left.
Mo Homesteading did 5-hour live stream the other day.
Yeah.
Captain Clueless, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
Because they took, I went live from like, I don't know,
Hi,
9 to
Captain
midnight,
Clueless.
I think. And about midnight, I said, "Look, I'm gonna get a couple of beers and go to bed." And we moved over to her channel. I stayed in there for like a half an hour or something. But yeah, they were up till I don't know 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning live streaming the other night.
Yeah, I was. They kept inviting people to come up on panel, but because I can't control my language so well, I wasn't allowed to go up.
It's like inviting my wife.
Probably not.
I don't go to sleep if I have to wake up at 5 to go fishing, Christina said.
Well, that's even worse.
All Section 8 said it kicked him out this time. Must be his connection.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Um,
think it was Section 8's connection.
Would you like to come on the panel, Captain Clueless? I think somebody told me he's good on somebody told me something about him somewhere about he was a great channel or something. I read that somewhere on somebody's Tagging Tales Outdoors. Welcome, buddy.
You know, I ordered my face mask a month ago, and
Yeah.
I finally got it in yesterday. It took that long for me to get it.
I've got a
But-
couple my daughter made for me. I haven't worn one yet.
Now it can look scary.
They've asked us to wear them at work, but none of us are yet.
Got like teeth on it. It's like
The wife said it made it an improvement. But I found out going into the store yesterday with it on, I don't do real good. I started having an anxiety attack in the middle of the store and had to take it all off. And I was sweating and dropped to the ground for a bit. It was
Wow.
not a pretty sight.
What's up, bro?
I don't think I'll be wearing the mask very often.
Oh wait! How
You're
I
alive.
managed to do that? How are y'all?
How you been?
Hi there.
hey,
I'm doing
bottom
good.
dog, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are y'all?
Doing okay.
Wow, that's an impressive background there, right?
Thank you. I guess I could do that.
That's awesome.
Look at that raccoon.
That's a big If it's bigger than a bobcat, that's a huge raccoon.
A 45-pound raccoon.
I'm sure he was. I don't remember seeing him before.
You should have seen me trying to dispatch that thing.
With what?
I didn't have a big area to do it with, and I was pulling him out of a cage, and I couldn't use a.
Shut our guy's throat.
So I had to use a knife, and yeah, it was quite an ordeal trying to
See if I can go
kill a
catch fish.
raccoon on a 4-foot porch with a hunting knife.
Oh, saying,
Thanks
oh,
for
only
coming in,
fur I
Dragon
got
Tail.
the fox that was in my trash back here, so I shot her, and I got her back here on the wall. The rest of my stuff's in the house. How's everybody doing tonight? I've kind of jumped in on random, so I don't.
Mo, hey, girl, how are you?
Oh, how you doing?
Gonna have you guys having fun?
Doing okay. What about yourself?
Been watching for a while. She said just sit in the background.
We were talking about you earlier, Mo.
My
I
daughter
I like that 5-hour stream was awesome.
So what do you say, Shiner?
You got any big catfish lately?
No, sir. I have not been back catfishing since Labor Day weekend last year.
Really?
We are leaving. I'm going next weekend. I know this coming weekend's Memorial Day weekend. I'm going afterwards, so hopefully to make some videos and hang out and catch some big catfish that weekend. Life kind of got in the way of a lot of fishing.
Yeah, busy, right?
Yep, divorces and house moving, that kind of stuff gets into it. I'm going to keep this over here. But so how's everybody doing? What was the topic tonight? I'm sorry I missed it. I had a live stream going and kind of hopped channels.
You was just on live?
Yeah, I just done a live stream. I was on there for about 2 hours.
Well, didn't even know it. I didn't get no notifications. See, I'm not getting that. I have to have her check that too, then to see make sure the bell ain't come off because I didn't even know it.
Nah, everybody kind of does whatever now. I called Patriot James had his earlier. I kind of walked across him, so I called him and apologized and didn't realize it. I thought it was Thursday all day today. Didn't even realize it was Wednesday night.
Check that one too later. Make sure.
It's Monday for me.
It's Friday for me.
I was about to say, I wish it was Friday for everybody.
All the people leaving to go to the beach or to go fishing is going to be madness.
If all goes well, I'm going turkey hunting next weekend.
Where are you at? Our turkey season ended last week.
I'm in Washington.
Oh.
I'm on the left coast.
I was about to say, they let y'all hunt up that way?
Only a couple of days ago did they open it up.
Go do it. Yeah, they split our seasons up. So ours up here in the upstate of South Carolina, they ended it May 10th.
You know, I laugh about the way the season is because you have general open season for turkey. I forgot when it actually started, and it ends the end of the month. Well, Thanksgiving isn't till the end of the year. Why don't we have turkey season then? I mean, I don't want to freeze my bird till turkey or till Thanksgiving.
I know some places have fall seasons. We don't have. We used to have one here years ago, but we haven't had one since I was a child.
We have one, but you have to win the special drawing, and you have to put it in before the time closes, which I forgot this year. And all the places that you can hunt are way over on the other side of the state and too far for me to go. So I just take what I can
I
get.
guess I'm going to Washington.
When I lived in, I think Montana still has a split season. When I lived up there, you had a fall turkey season.
Oh, Christina, if you come out here to Washington, I'll take you to get you some big trout, some big salmon, and turkey season ends the end of the month.
Yeah, Jimmy. My lives
biggest
10 or midnight, but I'm not up until 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning on lives normally. Sorry.
I've had some that late before. I started them at 9 or 10 and went to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. 5 and 6 hour, 7 hour live streams. I've had them before.
Yeah, I think I started mine at 7:15 tonight, and we just ended it about 9:45.
to the spring, but
It's only 7:15 here.
The sun ain't even went down yet.
Nope. But it's raining. It's Washington.
Hey, it's raining here in South Carolina right now.
But
It hadn't stopped
we had
for 3 days.
we had 1 day without rain, and then 3 weeks with rain.
It rained, I think, Monday. Rained that morning and it quit. What time?
it started about 10 or 9, a little bit before 10 or something. It rained about an hour or so. It was just a shower. It just poured pepper down out there, though, man. It was.
It's gonna rain this weekend.
You have something in your face.
Yeah.
Like,
I won't say what.
They don't care. They don't care about anything.
My sister's cat got on my chest one night when I was younger, and it bit me 3 times in like 5 seconds right here, and almost lost my hand because of it. I got cat scratch fever. And ever since then, I despise cats.
Hey, Colorado.
Hey, Jay. What's your mouth for?
Put my shoes and boots on so I can go.
Well, we're set.
Mo Holmes has been lurking for a
Who do you
while.
want me to tell?
What's up, AJ?
Oh, she wanted me to tell you, Colorado Fisher, we've been accepted as on the pro staff of American Tackle Company in Oviedo, Florida.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
I just wish somebody would send stuff so I could test it out.
Yeah, they don't do that. I think that one guy out there in Arkansas, he gets that company. They didn't even answer me when I wrote them though, but they just this one here don't send out because they're kind of just started out a couple of years ago and they said they're too small to do all that, to give away free stuff. All they gives you like is a hat and a sticker, I think.
I've been trying to contact Olight, and I'm like, hey, I'd love to test one of your lights out. I mean, if it'll pass my test, then it's a good light. Right now, I've been using these Phoenix light. I have a one like that. It has 5 different settings. It's got the USB charger on it, and it works really good. But I also have the headlamp, and it's 1,000 luma on the beam, but then the 2 side ones will go up to 750. And
Jay.
it works really good, but I've been looking at the Olight lights, and I'd love to test their stuff out.
A good headlamp is probably the best tool you could carry ever hunting, fishing on you around your farmstead, home, whatever you got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got my wife a Energizer headlamp from Walmart, just a cheaper one. And I came home one day and the power was off, and I was trying to figure out where she was, and I found her in the back room on her hands and knees in the corner. She could see the dirt. She was over there trying to clean all the dirt up because the headlamp was pointing right at where she was looking, and she could see everything. And man, as soon as the power came on, she was in there with the vacuum cleaner, just vacuuming everything. Had that headlamp on, and she was just. It was so funny. I think that's the best investment I've gotten her.
That cat ain't gonna leave you alone.
No, not at all.
If it's not the wife, it's the cat.
Yeah.
Well, I got rid of one of those. Actually, she took both the other ones, so I got rid of both of them. Matter of fact, she came and picked up the last of her stuff today. She's signing paperwork tomorrow. Hallelujah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Papa Top.
Been doing it all day.
I think after 37 years, I'm past that point.
If you can make it past the first 5, it's just keeping up at that point. That first 5 is a rough one, from what I understood.
That first 5 to 10 was rough for us.
I told her if we did ever get split up, she could keep the house. I'm taking the camper and going to the woods.
I learned I didn't have to be right. I just wanted to be happy.
Yes. And until I finish paying my lawyer, that's my motto.
Yep. I'm telling you, I mean, we went through some rough stuff at one point, but we worked through it. You know, it was ugly for a little while, but and
Right,
that
everybody shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. Don't look.
We got married. She got pregnant. We got married for the wrong reason. And
Hold
That's
on,
all.
Christina. I got to make you a moderator before you can run a link. I'll have to make you a moderator first. You should have already been one. I don't know why you're
She
not.
should.
Hold on. Just a minute.
Colorado. I'm in South Carolina.
It's beautiful up there.
Now you're a moderator, Christina. Now
This year ain't been. This year's been rough. This spring, it's been crazy. Tornadoes and floods and rain. It's stuff we ain't never had in my lifetime.
yeah.
you got to be a moderator to run a link, Christina. That's why I just. You want to be on the panel, AJ? The link's in there, bud.
Uh-oh.
Somebody walking down the road.
I like that dog.
Somebody was walking down the road.
Oh,
He was saying hi.
Or their cattle dog.
the dog can be as mean and growly as he can be and be not intimidating. Just looking at a cat, you know they want to kill you.
Raccoons too.
Hey, they can want to kill me all they want, but that's the most delicious thing I ever put in my mouth. I love a raccoon.
Yeah. I almost lost that finger to a raccoon. He bit it right across there. And then I had 6 shots in the tip of the finger, some shots down here, a shot over here, a shot here, some in the legs.
Oh, yeah, the rabies shots.
Yep. Went back the next week, got some more shots everywhere.
Christina. What is that?
No, they had the
I think she said an Amazon review or something for something she wanted to put in. I told her to go ahead or for a pro or something.
That's Harima? Is that Harima?
What's that link for? She's wanting to know, Christina. She said it's for. That's the email the person that needs to have reviews done.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so is that what you're saying? I can email them and then do reviews for them? Is that what you're saying? Or something? I guess that's what you're trying to say.
It says episode.
Swamp Stalker does that too.
Okay.
I don't see this.
No, I ate my first raccoon this year. Went and caught it and barbecued it. It was unreal how good that was. I'll never turn another one down.
You're welcome, Christina.
I got 7 beavers this year and tried to convince the wife to cook one up for me, and she just wasn't having it.
I just told a story on the live stream of time to cook beaver right out of high school.
Too late.
Apparently, they can be cooked and are very good. The way we cooked it was not.
Yeah. I've learned certain animals you need certain cultures to cook.
Grab that.
And you need to know how to butcher them because they have some weird glands.
Oh yeah, yeah. You cut the wrong gland and
They got nice products for people working with you. Thank you, Colorado. Yeah, I like this Pro Staff worms. I'm gonna get me some of those and a pack of those 3/0 hooks, and they got some nice rods they make themselves too. My friend at Curtis Designs makes the custom rods here in town. He orders his stuff from them, the blanks and stuff, to make the poles because they got two sides to it. They got the side that's the public side that is started for the public to buy the products, and then they got the other side where they sell wholesale to for people to make rods and stuff. Rod supplies.
You said they're affiliated with Mudhole, right?
Yes.
I mean, Mudhole's been around for a long time. Mudhole's pretty well known.
Well, they Mudhole is a distributor for them.
Route Trap, you mind if I put in Chew?
Robert, do you like swim baits? I've been addicted to swim baits. I recommend to all fishing people to try swim baits.
You
Go ahead.
mind if he dips?
Mind if I put in a Chew? I don't know how family friendly you go with this.
I don't think he
You have
cares.
to make him a mod.
I don't think he cares.
Okay.
Curtis. Curtis.
What's going on?
Can he put a dip in his mouth?
Oh, I thought he said something about putting something in the stream.
No, he meant put in his mouth.
No. He wants to put shit in his mouth or stuff in his mouth. Sorry.
He wants to stuff his mouth. That's his mouth.
Yeah.
It ain't going in mine.
But I'm gonna be dipping. It's gonna be on your stream. I didn't want to. I don't know how family friendly you go.
Yeah. Robert says worse things than someone taking a chew.
What are you gonna blame me for? What I do? I have no responsibility for what because of my wife's mouth. Okay.
Hey Robert, the next time she opens it, put some chew in it.
That might be an idea.
We might not see him for a long time after that.
I don't think Bottom Dollar's met my wife yet, but let me tell you, my cousin spent 20 years in the Navy. Okay. We're sitting around the fire at my aunt's house one night talking about different things, and somehow the subject comes up of who do you know that has the worst mouth, and they're assuming it'll be somebody from his Navy career. He points right at my wife. So, yeah, she's no filter, whatever it is. And the more she drinks, the louder she gets. I mean, it's a sight to see.
Yeah. Well, see, I come on other people's channels, and I got to be careful what I say because on my channel, there's no filter. It's not a family-friendly channel. So I got to kind of filter what I do and say and be like, well, I got to fill this out a little bit.
I don't usually have to age restrict my live stream until my wife shows up.
No, mine's age restricted from the moment we start. Like today, we talked about a whole lot of stuff. It's age restricted from the get-go. It ain't never.
I didn't age restrict none of mine. But the only thing I did, I guess, not made for children remark, but I didn't age restrict the one where your wife was talking and all that stuff on. What they do on most of them, they just limit the monetization on them. If there's too much crap in them, that's what happens. I just don't get monetized for them.
I'm just
Can't
trying
hear you, right?
to get there.
I was talking to the dog.
No.
I was telling him there's a deer.
Oh.
It's my deer lights.
I did find out that
deer lights.
it's going to be on if you want to get a sponsor for a YouTube channel, you got to have good English. You got, like, when you're typing, they don't want you to spell words. This is something I learned from watching something. You also can't be cussing. If you want to be if you want sponsored for a YouTube channel, you can't cuss in your videos. You have to be polite, and you have to be, show good showmanship, I guess is the word, something like that. You have to show good quality videos and not, You can't be have somebody in your boat where you're talking nasty and all that. You got to be up front, and upstanding.
Damn it, that's no fun.
Exactly. That's why I don't have a single sponsor and don't want one.
Unfortunately, I can't get monetized.
No.
My disability is ineligible to work, and that's why I volunteer to do security work for the lady. And the trapping I do is more of a hobby, and I ask for a donation to cover my costs. But if I hit monetization, I can't get monetized at all because I'm not allowed to make money.
Supposed to be able to. I know another guy was doing that. As long as you don't get enough where you pay the income tax, like me, I'm not. My channel doesn't make enough to worry about anyway. I probably don't get $20-$30. Some months I don't get anything. So I mean, you have to make over. God, it's quite a bit before you have to even worry about it, because I think it's $1,200 or $2,000 something you have to worry about before you have to pay taxes. So as long as you don't make over a little bit, and it's not earned income anyway, because you're not earned income means you're working for it. So if you're not working for it, I mean, so a little bit of money, maybe I get $10 a month or something like that. It don't matter what you get, because I haven't even got a first check yet. So
I might have to look into that then. If I ever get over 750.
AJ, how's your mom doing, by the way?
my mom has stroke and bad shape. If you don't make over 1,000 a month, Section 8 said you're fine.
I have to remember that.
Then I'm never going to have to worry then about making 1,000 a month, because nobody loves me that much.
Mom is better, moving around a lot more.
He said says that and ask YouTube to pay him when he reaches $1,000. He's at $690. So that's the thing. They take money out of it too. So if you get $10 super chat, you only get 7. So it don't add up that quick. So
it's found money.
You're welcome, Section 8. Appreciate you.
I'll be right back. I got to go throw some stuff in the truck before I go.
It's okay.
What happened to Bottom Dollar?
I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, Colorado Adventure, I love throwing a swim bait. That's what, when I was at Stick Marsh the other day, I got 2 or 3 on that Gambler Big Easy.
I even got lures on my mug. See, my mug's got lures on it. See them?
Yeah.
It's blurry on the camera. I guess they're not showing up too well. So that's because of that green screen they're blurring out. Yeah.
Green screen.
Well, there you go. There's one of them showing up. Yeah, some of them do. But
20 hours a month for free, Section 8.
You guys, I got something to tell you. Just pray for me, because
they only got chain pickerel Colorado fish. There's nothing down here, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Shiner got more about that than I would. What do you want to say about what you want to say? Somebody just popped in. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, there.
Tell them about
You're back.
Oh, what do you want me to tell them about them?
Our power just flickered here. It was, I guess somebody hit a power pole.
Because they want to do the laser.
Oh, she wanted me to tell you about her back of the leg pain she has. It keeps her awake at night, and her back of her legs ache all the time. So I took her to the neurologist. They done nerve test on her legs and a while back, and they didn't find anything. I took her to the heart doctor, and they done the ultrasound. They didn't find anything there. Took her to the orthopedic, and they done X-rays, and he said he didn't see nothing. So then they checked. Want to send her to a vein clinic, and they wanted to they said the blood was flowing backwards or something, so they wanted to take a laser and shut off some of the veins or something in her leg. Well, the heart doctor told her not to do that because she may need the veins later on in life. But the laser goes down there and blocks off some of the veins, so it said they guarantee to stop the pain. Well, the orthopedic sports medicine doctor I took to her today, he said, well, you still may need to do it because it's going to, if it gets rid of your pain, and you'll have enough veins left to do it, so go ahead and do it. But for being her age, she shouldn't be having all them problems, but she does. So,
If you don't mind me asking, how old is she?
30.
No, he's lying.
I want to tell you one thing that my grandmother was having some neuropathy stuff going on, and she started doing some like at-home yoga. Neuropathy, like having gout and things in her legs and everything. Nobody could tell her what they could do with it, how to fix it.
I'm pooping.
I never believed in that kind of stuff. Never have in my life. But she started doing a little bit of yoga at home, and then she started doing it with some other people. The neuropathy and the blood flow in her legs, it increased and the pain went away.
That's cool.
So,
Hey, Shiner, can you post our Instagram link in there?
Yeah.
Section 8 wants our link.
TMI, Cody, TMI.
so I don't usually throw that kind of stuff out there, but when it comes to blood flow, maybe issues and stuff like that, I've seen it firsthand what it can do. Just the stretching and the yoga, it really helps. So I'm not going to throw something out there. I ain't going to tell you that works. No, you ain't going to see me doing it yet. You ain't going to see me doing yoga yet. I can barely put my shoes on, so maybe I should be doing some yoga.
Yeah, my belly gets in the way of any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But seeing my grandmother, the way that it improved her, that's pretty damn impressive. She almost got to the point she couldn't walk.
I think he said he already had us on Instagram, though, Francis.
No, Shiner is going.
No, he just said they were Route Trap Fishing on Instagram. He didn't put the link in, though.
I don't know how to grab a link off Instagram. You got me on that one.
You damn right, Colorado. We just do.
I mean, if you sit the right way, you just got balance it there, I mean,
It's amazing, though, whenever you get out there fishing, how fast you can move when a rod bends over.
or a rod starts to jump across the deck.
There's a Route Trap Fishing Instagram link. She just put it up, but I think everybody's got it anyway. We just got that about a week ago. We've already got 70-some people on it, so it's not too bad. I only done it because one of the companies wanted me to get that. They asked in their thing, what's your Instagram, how many followers you got for the pro staff. That's why I got it.
Yeah, Instagram is a huge marketing tool. It really is. It's helped me a lot with the podcast. Let's see if I can find yours. Let's see.
I just wanted to let Francis know I do have you guys on Instagram, Shiner and Rates. I got to look up Bottom Dollar yet.
That's what I'm doing right now.
There you go.
Yep.
I got you. Got 85 followers right now.
Who's this guy? Rick is so depressed. Who's that? I don't know who that is. Never seen him before.
I don't know who that is. Who that is, Shiner?
He only gets $80 a week.
Probably a troll.
Yep. Are we going to start Troll beating them or what?
When we were going to make it to 3K subs, man. I can't even get to 2K. I had 1,981. That brings it up. I had 1,981 subscribers, Colorado Fisher. I was going to have some giveaways at 2,000. Then I dropped to 1971 or 1972, something like that. Now I'm down to 1955. It's been dropping. I've lost 24 subscribers this month. I don't know what's going on.
I've had, well, I guess some of mine was like traffic from the podcast kind of style, but I was stuck at about 450. And yesterday, I finally, all of a sudden, it jumped up to 500 and kind of went back and then jumped back over 500 finally. So it's all about whatever YouTube's little algorithm lets you.
Yeah, but I've had the 1970, the 71 for a long time. It stayed there for, I mean, we're talking like 6 months up in the 1970 range. Then I finally got to 81. I said, well, good, I'm going to get to 2K. And I've never had that problem where it stayed there. Somebody's taking me off or something's going on crazy because I've never seen it drop like that.
They do what they call a scrub every so often, from what I've learned from other channels. And people who aren't interactive with your channel don't go and like videos or come on and talk or whatever. If they're not active for so long, YouTube comes and they scrub those people off of your subscribers. So that's why, like with me, I'll get to like 500 or 495, and then I'll go back to 475. It's because they come and scrub me, and then I got to build it back up. Thank you, Colorado. I appreciate it.
That person is.
You know, let's see. Who was it? There was somebody on here talking about trapping a minute ago, but I missed the comment. No, right.
Yeah.
What is his name? I don't remember his actual name.
I have been popular in my state of Colorado. I've been posting in 3. All these other people are following it. Kind of cool how people come up to me and say, my state of Colorado, 3 Colorado forums. I don't know. I don't know. I've been on some of those Facebook, YouTube growth things or whatever they said, but that ain't done me much good either.
Those subs you get from those channels, if they don't go and comment and interact with your channel, they get deleted within a week and don't last long. So you almost gotta people who come in and comment and talk to you. That's about the only way that they stick when they come and subscribe.
We just lost Section 8 too again.
CP said, "Ain't no trolls in here tonight." He's knocking them out.
That guy wasn't really saying anything too bad. He was just being talking nonsense. But
yeah, it would have become worse.
It is totally up to you. If you want trolls to be in here, you can have a troll-filled channel.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't want them. I had one earlier when I first started. I took him out already. When I first started, he only said one thing, and I got rid of him.
As soon as I see their name, sometimes it's gone. You know, just I turn my mods loose on them. I'm like, I've only had a problem one night. I've live streamed a little bit here off and on, 2-3 days a week for the last 2 or 3 months. And one night we were playing Whack-A-Troll for about 15 minutes because somebody came at me with he must come in with like 25 or 30 different channels, and it slowed my stream down for about 15 minutes of us just sitting there beating the crap out of, kicking trolls out. And once that was over, I haven't had a problem since then, thank goodness.
I had one night. Somehow or another, he figured out how to hack into my channel, took over my YouTube channel, deleted a bunch of videos, and it took YouTube about 3 days to get it straightened out.
Oh, wow.
So he somehow or another. Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what'd you say? I didn't catch it.
Oh, I was going to tell him Section 8. I was going to ask if it was raining or storming where he was at because he said he keeps dropping out.
No, I don't know how he did that or what he did, but he came into the channel, started talking a bunch of junk, and stayed there long enough, and he figured out everything and got into my YouTube and screwed it up. I lost over 100 subscribers. He deleted a bunch of my videos. Luckily, I had him on backup, and somehow I got on the phone with YouTube. YouTube actually called me the next day and got it settled.
Don't forget to turn
Wow.
VPN on.
That's one thing I'm nervous about. People getting a hold of videos.
It only took, 15 minutes of us bullshitting with the guy for him to get in there and do what he did. I mean, he completely wrecked my stuff. I couldn't get in for several days.
Wow.
And he posted a bunch of like nasty like porn style videos, stuff that like that to the channel, and he got it taken off and deleted a bunch of my stuff. I don't know how in the world he did that from just coming into my stream, but he managed to do it.
Makes me not want to stream.
It was rough. I have it now whenever I do a live stream, and as soon as somebody comes in there and starts talking weird stuff, we block them out.
Yep.
We don't give them the time to figure out how to do it.
Nope.
Before I go on my first live, I already pick out people to be moderators. I'm gonna pick out somebody to help me read some of the chat because I don't read real well. I can't read, but yeah, I want to go do a live stream, but I'm nervous hearing all this.
Grant,
I read well. Wow, that was one of my best subjects was reading and spelling. I'm very good at spelling, and I'm very good at reading.
did you ever see the video from Grant McIntosh when he got swatted last year?
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it. I was looking for it.
He's got a short video. I think it's 3 or 4 minutes because he has security cameras in the house. And so he cuts from him doing his live stream in the kitchen to the knock at the door and the cops coming because somebody called the cops claiming he had killed his wife. And luckily, I guess the cops kind of thought something was not right about the situation, the phone call, and realized he looked all calm and everything. And he has his wife come out, and they had the cops in the house looking around, make sure there was no blood anywhere and stuff. But the cops luckily played it real calm, for what kind of phone call that was.
I was talking to Infantry Outdoorsman about that the other day. Because, I mean, that could be a lot different.
Yeah.
It could have been bad real quick. That's one thing with having like the wireless baby monitors that I have. I've always worried about is somebody hacking into those.
Mm-hmm.
And just talking, they could hack into it and talk to my son while he's in his bed and just weird stuff. So I usually don't put it on the Wi-Fi. I usually just leave it in house. But it's
bringing up baby monitors reminded me of a joke that somebody told me, or maybe it was Jeff Fox. Somebody said it. I think it was Jeff Foxworthy that said that joke. We had baby monitor, but we never heard anything. But after first couple of months, the first thing the baby was saying, oh yeah, baby, right there.
You got to make sure you have the right one in the right room.
Everybody that don't have a picture though, or any videos are bad people though. I want to make that comment because I've had people knock some people out on my stream. And I said, oh no, they're okay. I mean, it's one of my friends. He just started out his channel or something. A lot of them, and I had another friend. He didn't make no videos, and I know people right now that's got over some of them 1,000 subscribers, and they don't have one video. And I mean, so not everybody's bad just because they don't have.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go on YouTube to watch videos. I mean, not everybody's out there putting crap.
That's why I said I don't want everybody knocked out on my stream because not they're talking trash or if anybody talks dirty, I don't want them in here. Or anybody talks trash, I mean to anybody. But other than that,
if I'm a mod in your channel, I'm going to follow the lead of whatever you want done. And if you
I want everybody out. Yeah, I want all the trolls out. But I'm saying if it's somebody that ain't causing no trouble that comes here, it's a friend. I don't want them knocked out. That's all I'm saying.
Usually, if they're not saying nothing too much, it's, if they got a nasty something or other in their name that they're trying to get you to read out loud,
And then
They gotta have a speech
QT come in one night, and he was joking and just saying some trashy stuff. And they knocked him out. I had to go in and block him because he just jokes around, and is talking trash, and they knocked him out.
So wait, y'all know QT also?
Oh yeah, QT and Tunis.
Wow. No, he jumps around from all kinds of places. QT's awesome. He gets a little dirty, but he's hilarious.
Well, and actually, now that's the funniest part is his name is Josh, because QT's his wife.
Really?
He hasn't been on since that time either. He never came back.
We actually got him in on a live stream where he was there, and that was the first time anybody had ever seen him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's that big long beard, and
he's a character, man. He'd come into our live streams and everything and talk. We're like, well, come on board. No, finally one night, I guess he got drunk and he jumped in and was like, whoa. We didn't realize that ZZ Top was going to come into our live stream.
Yeah, QT hangs out in my stuff a lot because he's been buddies with Florida Hillbilly for a long time. And so when I started hanging out with Florida Hillbilly a lot, now I got QT and shoot, I just said his name. What's Tunis? Stephen Tunis. Stephen Tunis is dirtier than QT is.
Wow, that takes a lot.
It's like they're sitting there going at each other, trying to see who can cause the most trouble, and they really get it going when they start calling my wife a gilf. Get my wife all spun out and riled up. They call her a gilf.
Ooh.
And then there was some talk about supposedly when she was like 17 or 18, there were some pictures of her on a Harley that got into like Easy Rider or something. And she mentions it in my live stream. And we talked about it, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes, talking about these pictures that nobody's ever seen. And they start looking through Easy Rider old stuff, looking, is this her? Is this her? And one of them's got a girl with a panties on, but a bag over her head. And, they're just all cutting up, and, she's just laughing, and, and then later on she'll get mad about it, and then she'll get over it and start laughing about it again. She goes back and forth. She's one way or the other, just.
That sounds like I have one picture in Carolina Chrome that everybody goes back and finds. It never fails. Like, you're that guy. You're him. Oh, God. Just because I done something stupid at Hot Springs Bike Rally one time. I'll never be forgotten.
Nope. You're internet famous now, man.
Nah, it's in there. It's in print and ink. It ain't going nowhere. I can't run for office or it's going to show up. Well, I'm going to jump off here, guys, man. Thank y'all for letting me come on. Appreciate it.
Good to see you again, man.
You too. Y'all have a good night, and I'll be watching whenever y'all are back on stream.
Appreciate you being here.
And
I got to 5 o'clock in the morning to go fishing, so I'm going to jump off too.
Ooh, yeah, it's 11 o'clock. You ain't got long to go.
Wait 9 more minutes and I'll get off too.
You're in North Carolina, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Florida. I'm in Orlando.
He's in Florida. He's in Florida. I'm in Washington.
Parkway shirt tonight, but yeah,
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, are you in North Carolina or somewhere down here?
No, I love it up there. My daughter was in Greenville, South Carolina for a little while, and that's pretty. That's beautiful town there. And I've spent a lot of time up through Asheville, Franklin, Highlands, that area up in North Carolina a lot. So I love it up there. I'm due to get back up there sometime, but all the money goes in the bass boat and the fishing. So
I say I'm in southern Greenville County, about as far south as you go in Greenville County. Well, y'all have a wonderful night, man. God bless every one of y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Christina says she's got a question. She says, do you think that solar panels are ghetto on a tiny house?
If it works, no.
Free power, man.
Free power.
Yeah.
See y'all
I mean,
later.
if it works and you got power, go for it.
Welcome back, Sand Creek. Good to have you back, buddy.
Seems like every YouTuber I know is either in Florida or Oklahoma.
You got a lot of Michiganders hanging around too.
Yeah.
Cody Paul, Cody Moore, Everything Outdoors Michigan.
But y'all all get together and do stuff together and all that. The other day, you and infantry were fishing. And it's like everybody I see and I talk to, they're too far away to come fish with me. I mean, it took me 3 days to get from Florida to here. So
3 days, man. That's hauling ass.
yeah, I did it by myself in a Pontiac Grand Am. I only stopped for the bathroom, gas, and food. And it was usually all in one stop.
Wow.
Wisconsin. I'm in Washington.
Yeah, we flew out to California a couple of years ago. My in-laws were living in Lancaster, which is about an hour northeast of LA, and they were moving to Florida, and we were supposed to help them drive. Well, my wife and I flew to California, drove up to see them, hung out, saw some of their friends that night at the bar, and helped them say their goodbyes. And we start driving to Florida the next day in their personal cars. They had a mover moving their stuff, but we were just driving their personal cars. My wife and I didn't get to drive a car until I was in Florida before I got behind the wheel of Jim's truck. And my wife, it was that same day when we woke up in Alabama and Mobile to make the last leg home. They didn't want to get up too early. They didn't want to stay up on the road in the dark. I mean, we're talking maybe 7 to 8 hours at the most behind the wheel every day trying to drive from California to here. It was a 5-day deal, and I thought it was going to run 6.
Man, that's a long trip that way.
And we didn't stop to see anything. It's one thing if it's 5 days and you had a lot of fun. It was just interstate, interstate.
When we moved from Alabama to California, it took us 5 days to drive out, but we stopped and saw the Bat Cave and all this and all that, the place where the meteor hit and all that in Arizona. But 5 days of nothing and driving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I was just riding. I mean, we're talking. You're almost the entire way back on I-10, and 2 or 3 times at least twice an hour. We got a road coming up. No, we're staying on I-10 here all day. Do I got to turn? Where's the exit at? No, we're I-10. I don't know if they'd have made it if we weren't with them. I tell you, it was a little odd. And no chance of the speeding either, because we did not go over the speed limit at all the entire trip. No speeding.
Oh man, they wouldn't have want me to drive them at all.
Yeah, me either.
You're the first person from Mississippi I think I've ever had in here, Sand Creek.
Mississippi. I have family in Mississippi. I have an aunt, or they used to be in Mississippi. I had an aunt that was a school teacher there.
I don't think I've had anybody from Wisconsin either, though. So let's see.
All right, I've got to get a bag packed for the morning. Grab a couple of poles, so I will.
We'll catch a big one tomorrow.
I'm hoping so. I will definitely have the GoPro there, so there's no telling it's saltwater. Hopefully, he said he's got some friends that are getting on some redfish and some black drums. So hopefully,
my dad is big into doing redfish and stuff. He was a captain on a boat that he had and would take out deep sea fishing. But his favorite thing was go up into the flats on canoes and catch redfish.
Yeah.
I hooked into one redfish. It dragged me 150 yards before I got to him.
And we got in some big ones in Louisiana last year. I got a chance to go out there for a couple of days, and that was awesome.
I miss being down there because of the fishing and stuff, but we got better hunting up here.
Well, and y'all got some pretty good fishing out there
Wash
too.
that bowl, the other one in the pan.
Oh yeah,
Chasing those
Yeah.
salmon and everything.
yeah, we got some big salmon in the river, but I've got a private lake quarter mile down the road right here, and they
Hear me?
stack it with trout every year.
Can't say nothing.
My
Nice.
biggest so far is 39-inch, 8 pound. My icon picture thing.
Yeah.
That's 39-inch, 8 pound rainbow trout.
Good Lord. Yeah, you showed that. That thing's huge. That's freaking huge.
Oh yeah, I'm always inviting people to come to go fishing, but very few people do. I took some people the other day fishing, and the smallest one we caught was 17.5 inch.
Yeah, I remember you had it on your Instagram. I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
That was a nice stringer y'all had.
Oh yeah. We this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the night that we sight fished the catfish.
That's cool.
That was the first time I'd ever done that. That was awesome. Oh, but my 8 o'clock alarm is going off, which means I gotta go. Oh, CP, how you doing?
What's going on, Bryce?
I'm just about to go do security.
You should take us with you.
When I get down there, if y'all are still on, I'll bring it up.
Do that. That'd be cool.
It takes me about 15 minutes to get down there, and then about 15 minutes to check the traps in the storage area. And
I
then
don't know how long we're going to be
back.
on. We've been on 2 hours and a half. I was planning on, she said 10:30 getting off, but we're still on 11, so I don't know. I never
That's
know.
what we did last time too.
Well, Curtis, no one else is going live tonight, so you might as well stay on for a little bit.
But I will be back if y'all are up. If not, I will see y'all later.
That's
Thanks
up
for letting
to
me
you.
come up. Talk to y'all later.
Stay safe, Rights.
Have a good
Always.
night.
Good
I
night,
get 'em
buddy.
before they get me.
That's up to you and Cody. Or Shiner.
Shiner's good. He's got to go to bed
I
soon.
really
So.
gotta go, but now that Cody's here, I gotta hang out for a minute. I'll just try to get some of this crap together here at the table.
Well, now I feel really welcomed.
Well, I'm not running off. I mean, I'm trying to, but I'm not trying to. So,
You hear that? How that makes me feel? He'll stay for Cody, but not for me.
ugh.
I got to mess with him.
Bait the hook.
Rob, I'm
10.
telling you got to get some of those Guggen baits. I'm telling you, those saucy swimmers are very good.
There's Tim. I would like you said you'll have.
Guggen bait, you said?
Yeah, Francis. The saucy swimmer and the bandito bug are my favorite.
What memory card do I want to use?
You get that flexible GoPro holder.
Yeah,
I
I've
need to
got
get one of those
a,
for my kayak.
From your kayak?
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
I got a couple of flexible tripods. This one is adjustable, and
That's what we need, Curtis.
It goes in
See,
the light pole section of my boat.
I wonder if that would go into my spare rod holder in my kayak.
It might. I mean, it's pretty round and small at the bottom.
What's the diameter on that?
The same as like if you go to Walmart and look at a light pole, you know, back in the boating section, it's the
Yeah.
same dimension.
Oh, then that would work. I need to get one of those.
As a matter of fact, before I bought this, I just took a regular white light and I put double stick tape and put the GoPro, you know,
It's an iPhone
stuff
7.
on top of it,
Mm.
you know, on top of the light. So
I might have
Yes,
to get
it's
me
on
one of those.
iPhone 7. The battery life sucks. I guess that's what you're talking about. iPhone 7. No, or it's talking about. Oh no, you're talking about the Silver 7 GoPro. Yes, yeah.
Oh, hold on. My daughter's crying.
uh-oh.
Shiner, who is
Well,
this person?
What's not good, Aiden? What's not good? What are we talking about? The battery life. I don't know what he's talking about. Well, Bait the Hook said about something about the battery life. I don't know if that's what he's talking about or what.
Is not good. What's that? Control. You can't do it. It's troll, Curtis.
Is somebody knocking them out? Because I don't even see deleted comments. And there's only 9. There's only 9 people in here. Section 8 says you got a troll problem, but I don't see any trolls.
It says Valorn Pride and Aiden noticed her.
Okay.
Well, Section 8 just got one of them.
Yeah, he's knocking them out one at a time, I guess. But maybe that's
There we
Well,
go.
first the guy come in and he said, that's not good. I thought he was talking about the battery life on Bait the Hook's thing he was talking about. And then he said, they just started talking nonsense. 2 of them come in together, so they was talking back and forth.
or it's the same guy talking to himself.
And then he said, do you have an email I can contact you or something? I don't know what that was.
But then that's where you give them an email, and all of a sudden they're spamming you or trying to use that to they're trying to use your email to then start trying to access your YouTube account.
Mm-hmm.
If you give them
Damn
an email
trolls.
associated with your YouTube. I've thought about creating like that Shiner guy at whatever. As
You
an
start worse
alternate,
than anyway.
that Shiner guy at Hotmail or something, but I haven't done it yet.
Well, I'm gonna have a video coming out.
You get your mudding footage
didn't see
fixed,
it.
or
I caught a fish finally
you finally caught a fish on camera?
on camera.
On camera. Yeah,
I'm hoping it's a good one.
That would suck if I went to the lake with no memory card in
I
the.
already know. I don't think my mess it up, turn it on the middle then.
Literally.
Let's see what's on this thing. I sit here one day and just delete a bunch of stuff. I don't even know what a fourth party watch eye browser is. Is that another? Yep. Is that another one?
That's
Oh, so now they make it harder for us to check on our.
it's a waste of my time.
Hope on these fucking charger for that 4-wheeler.
Rob, did you watch
Wait a minute.
Wayne
We got something else in here. What's it? It says Michigan saying hello show. Why was this link posted on a fourth party watch eye browser? What's that mean?
I have no idea. 936 subscribers, 147 videos.
I think that's in it.
That sounds like he's got a legitimate channel, maybe.
In the seat lifts up.
Good night, Christina.
I don't really know because I haven't charged either of them.
Great.
Okay.
Now we got trolls
In the junk
trying
Well,
to
it
come.
sounds like-
in a white box. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, one's for one and one's for the other.
Starting to think I need to be down there helping Section 8 take care of these trolls.
Same.
Oh, I'm hanging in there, Tim. I don't know. I never heard anything like that before. It's the first time I've had that ever happen. I don't know. That don't make no sense why somebody. That don't even make no
Yeah,
sense.
I
I
think
never.
he is one too. He's got weird stuff on his channel.
And also now I was thinking I could take all the models. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause
No, that's weird. Are they just?
Section 8, get rid of them.
But you know, you'll have to. Yeah, I mean, I'll go with you.
I'll be back up here. I'm going to get rid of them trolls.
You know what's funny is I guess are they getting popped out faster than I can get to them?
Man, they
That's
said
weird, 'cause it won't let me click on anybody.
Up in here. That's why we're getting so many of them. I don't know what that is. See?
You know who that is, Alan?
No, it ain't. This guy, that one that come in here done it.
Whack-a-troll.
Alan bringing them in here because he's calling us a troll and we're not a troll. Because I caught a cots that one night.
It ain't what it is. Them two trolls that were just in here posted it on the other side.
No. You got all of a sudden you got somebody messing with you. Now how come I'm a mod in your stream and I can't click on these guys to do their what the hell's going on? Are you guys just whacking them faster than I can get to them? So you're getting to them because, like I said, I'm clicking on them to try to bounce them out, and I can't. But even somebody. Oh, they moved it. They moved. Okay, they moved it. I got you. I'm clicking the wrong side of the screen as they come in. I haven't got a chance to whack trolls in a while. This is fun.
Like a troll. That's gotta be Alan sending them over.
No, them two first trolls that were in here posted a link on a dark web thing or something.
Dark web? What's the hell? Dark
Well, it
web?
don't matter.
What is that?
I was doing a report on them. That's what I'm going to do is report them all. Harassing me, harassment or bullying report. That's what I'm doing with every one of them.
What's a dark web?
It's something that ain't good. YouTube needs to do. I don't know. It's a mess. Ain't no dark web bull crap.
Whack a troll. Tell you what, these guys are freaking persistent.
No, they posted a link somewhere to a site. I don't even know nothing about that kind of stuff. There's going to be a bunch of them now.
They have their own little bot or something that's causing all this trouble.
It's like that one night you had about 15 of them in there, but yeah. I mean, I was getting a bunch of them that night too. See, I don't really mod that much in channels. I'm a moderator in a lot of channels. I don't usually do it because a lot of people don't like for you to take people out of the stream, so I really don't.
Sure.
Hire a hacker page. I'm not a troll. I just saw it. Just to let you know, it's just taking down the stream.
See, taking down the stream is what they want, so you don't. You know what? They probably do. They got a little place where they all hang out at, and they put your thing out. No, you don't kill this. Well, I mean, you could. If that's all we're going to do is sit here and whack a troll, but then they win, you know? Yeah, if you kill the stream, then they win. They came in and caused trouble and shut down your stream. So you almost have, even though you're ready to go off, now you almost have to stay on just to whack them, you know?
Well, I'm reporting them all. I'm putting on there. It says this is harassment, and then where it says in there, it says this harassing me or somebody. You hit the report button, and I'm letting YouTube know about all of them. That's what I'm doing with them. Everybody else is hiding them, and I'm hitting the report button on some of them, not all of them.
He may be right. They may just have a big some website somewhere where they post a link to your stream, and them and a bunch of their little troll friends all come in and mess with you all at the same time because that's what they enjoy doing, you know? Because now you stopped entirely doing your stream and all you're doing is troll patrol. Yeah, you are a troll if you're in here putting comments like that.
No, he said I was just shutting it down and starting a new one. He said
it's
and that way it'll get rid of it. He said because that way we start a new stream. But if I start a new stream, there's gonna be nobody come back in because
that's the whole thing they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to take your stream down. I don't know why.
Well, I know, but they said starting. Those guys said, "Well, I'm not a troll." He just seen it. He said, but I suggest you start a new one." So I don't know.
Except that he is a troll.
Yeah, he is, Curtis.
He is a troll.
Just listen to Shiner.
I know. I'm just reading what he said. I'm not saying him.
But he's lying. He's a freaking troll. Because now you've completely stopped what we were doing, and we're spending 20 minutes, whacking trolls.
Okay, let's talk and let's pretend like they ain't there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see nothing. I see some fish on the stream. Do you see that picture on Facebook? Shiner guy says, "I'm a bass and I control your life."
Yeah.
I'm back on but driving. Welcome back, Right Strapping.
Well, welcome back. We're playing Whack-A-Troll.
Boom. I see a 6-pound tomato coming this year. New Illinois record. Slice that thing and eat it.
Big tomato.
You hear that? What was that?
I don't know. There's some moving. Ain't nothing outside though. There's some kind of a weird noise, like say an engine or something, but I don't see nobody. So I don't know what it was. Somebody messing around. That's why I put that other thing on. So we had one that Justice War was hidden. Yvonne trailer was timed out.
Bye-bye.
Just because somebody posts something don't mean you have to come in. You didn't have to come in.
I love our good people in here.
Me too.
How does somebody, I mean, how is that much fun to go
might get
around and just keep creating all these profiles to come in and
Hey, Newman Outdoors, welcome, buddy.
all right, we won't whack
Down.
out yet.
Down. Jump up on the keyboard.
Newman, how are you? We're playing Whack-A-Troll.
Why is this on my main page?
Goodbye.
Need to block them, not just time them out. Make Newman blue, Francis.
Mine only gives me an option of report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide the user. So do I guess if I hide them, then they can't come back, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll
Let's
hide
say this block, hide user on the channel. They can't type in the channel no more, yeah. I didn't get to see what that one said.
the same
I
thing
can't-
over and over. They keep saying that we should shut the stream down and that
I came into
thousands
something.
of people that have seen the link and they're all coming in to mess with you. And he seems to be right, but if you close the stream down, they win.
You get Newman moderated?
No.
Yeah.
Well, they want to moderate him so he could get help us out or whatever. So I think that's
I don't.
What do you think we're up to now? At least 50 so far?
I don't know if it's been that many or not, but
A bunch.
14.
More than 14. Yeah. Yeah, almost 3 hours on this one. That's going to be good.
150. They said taken.
You know him?
Yeah, I know Newman Outdoors.
Are you sure?
Yes, he comes in here all the time. He's an outdoor channel. He said, who cares if they win? Just reset it and get back to normal. This is annoying. Trolls get you analytics, get you watch time. Yeah, that's true too.
Well, you still only got 13 watching, and I guess at least 5 of them have to be us, right?
Yeah. Well, it's Newman, Bait the Hook, you, Cody. That's 4, right? 5. And Right Trapping's in there, I think. Still, that's 6. Like I said, they got 13 people in there. That's quite a bit. Got plenty of moderators.
They gone.
They slowed
They
down.
gone, it
They
says.
slowed down for a minute. There'll just be more of them coming from there. Hey, Rail Trap, are you in Ohio? I know you said you had family here. No, I got family over by Chillicothe. I got family in Amsterdam, Smithfield area down close to the West Virginia border. I got family in Logan, Ohio, 50 mile below Columbus. I got, I don't know, got them there, different towns in Ohio. I'm not sure where they all are, but I got them all over, yeah. But I'm in Florida, about an hour below Shiner Guy.
Who's this one?
When they're blaming us for nobody posted on it. It's because somebody posted a link. They didn't have to come in there. Well, I mean, that don't make no sense.
It's just their comment they're putting in so they look like they're not a troll, and yet they are.
He said you had to delete the link they posted in his email to the developer. He said you had to reset the link in the stream. Jacksonville and Stark, Florida. Yeah, Stark for the prisons at, yeah. It's funny all the trolls though have YouTube accounts though. That's what's weird because just because the link's posted, how come they all got a YouTube? I mean, just because you can't hit a link and just go in YouTube if you don't have an account, you can't go in as a guest, can you? Wouldn't they have to have a YouTube account to come in? Damn, how many times has he had to say? I guess Has Dumber. I guess that's his name. I'm gonna say Dumber because he keeps posting something 6 times. So that means his name's Jatine Has Dumber. So I'm gonna call him.
I don't know who that is.
Deep Web. What's deep about it? It says the same thing 10 times. Well, she ain't very bright.
I'm not very bright.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about Sarah Breckley posting something 6 times. You can see it the first time. Quit. No, it's the same post from all of them. Somebody unhit him. It says, They're supposed to hit the top one that's harassing you, not someone else.
Hmm.
Supposed to hit the top one, not someone else that's doing it to us. It's supposed to be that one. Yeah, been hitting the wrong one. What was that sound? Hey, brother, sorry for your troubles. I'll be back when you get this straightened out. He said they posted the IP address and the location. That's what he said. So what's the IP? I wish you'd let that one on there. I want him to tell me what my address is.
They potentially could determine where you live and send the cops after you or do something like that from having your IP address.
Well, if they got it though, but see, he didn't leave it on there long enough. I was Cody deleted it. Section 8 deleted it.
Still, no, as a,
I want him to tell me what town. I want him to tell me what town I live in if he knows.
You can
Just
click
tell me
on
tell me what town I live in. I know, but what town is it? What town is it?
He wants them to not just
If you know what my location is, what town am I in? And I want them to tell what town I'm in. If they know, I want to see if they really know. Smart asses. You can shut it down if you want to, Francis. I don't care. It's late anyway.
yeah, you're just all you're doing now is running up your minutes by not with only 10 of us in here.
IP Vanish ER. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and end it, Francis? We've been on what anyway, like not because of them, but I'm just ready. I was ready to get off
It's
anyway.
getting late, yeah. Altamont Springs canceled Red Hot and Boom.
It said Francis and Curtis from Central Florida, but the name's right there.
Now,
I already got that on the air, so that's obvious. I mean, they know that.
here's a question. Well, why do these trolls, they always mess with your live stream and they never run around leaving comments on all your regular videos?
Here, give it to me. I'm shutting it off.
They only jump into live streams. What the hell is with that?
Hold on. Okay. I'm going to get off you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right.